Still getting there. There it goes. I love when I start my stream, and then I completely forget to start my audio software. So there's just no audio playing. You can't even hear me if I don't start my audio software. I'm a little stupid. Hello, Grayer. Welcome in. Let me get Le TikTokiano up. Hello, Moon. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good. Bada boom. Pop that out. Like that. Go live. We are now live on TikTok as well. Hello, Jackler. You wanting to join, Jackler? Wanting to deckhand, or you busy? Hello, Coop Dog. Welcome in. And Angry Potatoes, Sea Thieves. Good to see y'all. Aurora. Welcome in. Blessed day to hunt some cheaters. That's the plan. Always hunting cheaters. Hello, K-Dog. He announced that Dawith is liveth. There we go. Love watching this guy at work. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Battle Benny. Oh, I just about took off without buying my supplies. No idea what that even means. Well, welcome in, everybody that's joining the TikTok stream. Is this bot? No, this is not bot. Unless you mean somebody in chat. There could be chat bots. I don't know, I mean, sometimes there's some people saying some shit I have no idea what it means, so maybe they're the bots. I ain't no bot, though. Hello, it's Tuck and Milk I don't even know how to say that. Milky Ryu. I probably said that wrong. Welcome in, though. The Sea Thief's Sunset healed you? Now, what might heal you even more is the Sea Thief's Sunset and then a Glitterbeard. Welcome in, Spidey Guy and Franksy. Good to see you. I got it? Awesome. Hello, Rafa. Welcome in. Have you ever found John Cheat? No. Haven't found John Cheat. If he even exists. Now, Jackler, on the other hand, he may be a bot. Who's to say? Amazing name. Welcome in 2-inch Destroyer. I swear. Some of y'all got some crazy names. It's usually TikTok. Where they got like the wildest names. Love your YouTube videos. First time in one of the live streams. If you don't mind, could you inspect my ship and saw it? I only inspect ships if I come across them. So, if I happen to come across you, I'll inspect your ship. But I'm glad you enjoy the videos. It's like we got a Reaper Spark guy. Huh. Thank you for the Lebate crate. Tis my voice, yes. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. Hello, Vask. Vasky. I probably said your name wrong, but welcome in. And hello. Look, matey, good to see you. FK always. Hello, Crazy Potato. Is it true that you grow pineapples in your backyard? No, because pineapples don't grow out of the ground, you know? They grow on trees, so... Technically, if I grew them in my backyard, I'd grow them on trees in my backyard. But not in the ground. Does it drag on the seafloor? Only when I'm on a galleon. does the hull of the galleon drag on the seafloor? Specifically, back in the olden days when great-grandmother Elizabeth Anti-Cheat, who was a very, very large woman, when she would sail the seven seas, I can guarantee you that galleon was dragging on the seafloor. Hello, Ethan. Congratulations on being gay. You followed Sugbens here on Twitch, so you might catch you playing Helldivers next time. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been meaning to, like, advertise my second Twitch more. Mainly because it's good for the people that are in, like, Europe and not my time zone. Because I know there's a lot of viewers that, like, it's really early and they're not always able to watch because I stream at, you know, late afternoons for my time, which is really early in the morning for European viewers, especially Asian viewers, too. How old are you? 21. Welcome in, Jaharold. Thank you for the follow. There's the Discord. Thank you, Grayer, putting that in there. Not sure that that's what he meant. Well, it's how I interpret it, so too bad. It's how I meant it. In fact, you're even awake so often at this time is a miracle. 2 a.m. right now. My question for you, Jackler. Do you sleep, and when? That's my question. Because, like, by the time we finish, I usually stream for, like, 3 hours. That means it's, like, 5 a.m. for you. And sometimes you're awake even past that. What is your sleep schedule? Thank you for the follow, Lukey Hand. Also, since I was talking about it, if anybody wants to join, or not join, follow my, second Twitch account, for anything that's not Sea of Thieves and streams that will be earlier in the day. So if you're in the UK or not the US, it'll be a much more convenient time to catch a stream. Sleep, who's she? I don't know her. Welcome in, Dark. It's 3 a.m. here. My point stands to reason. Hey, thank you for the gift, Dark. I appreciate it. And yeah, I do stream on Twitch. I'm currently live on Twitch. Raphaelek. I don't know if I said that right. I guess we'll find out. We'll sail a little bit, see if we spot anything, and if not, we can follow suit. Hello, GTAG fan. Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. And JPC, welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. It's 2 a.m. in the UK right now. Yeah, I mean, that's why I've been needing to advertise my second Twitch a bit more, just for those, you know, in the UK, to be able to catch some streams that are at much better times. What state are you based in? The state of America. I'm not sure what state I'm in. I'm on the East Coast, so that's as much info as you're getting. And that I live in the US. How do you like it there? I'm guessing you mean the US, unless you're talking to somebody else. I've never lived anywhere else, so can't say. Oh my god, the struggle to get back on the ship is real. No. Goodbye, crew world. Hello, Isaiah, welcome in. Are hot dogs technically sandwiches? I feel like we get this question every single time I stream on TikTok. Is this like a trend on TikTok or something? Is like everybody wondering whether hot dogs are sandwiches? Joke's aside, you usually stay awake until like 6 a.m.-ish your time, then sleep till 7:30, and then you wake up, feed your dad's cat at 8, and then sleep again until 4 p.m. Fair enough. Wouldn't be my ideal sleep schedule, but to each their own. Speaking British? Well, that's what I got Jackler for. He's actually British, so. Who needs to speak in British when you have a resident British man? Thank you for the follow, Grim Reaper. Welcome in, Pigeon Man. And, Slime Balls. Somebody thank you, and the crew pretended to be you, Mr. Don Antici. Had your voice to a T and everything. I doubt they had my voice to a T. I say that because I've had a lot of people be like, oh, we ran into an impersonator and they sounded just like you, and then I listened to the recording and it sounds nothing like me. But they could have been, using, like, sound bites. I know there's one person I saw doing that. No need to shoot at us, gentlemen. We're just here to do a simple inspection. Though if we do ram into your vessel, it will buff out. Don't worry, I can still talk even if I'm dead. So as you can tell, we're not here to harm you. We're just here to do an inspection. A civil inspection, as gentlemen do.
John Antici.
Was that a German TTS? But speaking English? The German accent TTS? Hot dogs are tacos? I don't know about that, Chief. As I always say, it's based on the state of the meat, you know? If it's ground meat in a shell, or like in a wrap, that's a taco. I mean, technically you could say the wrap's a burrito, but like, that's taco style. Oh. Is that Jackler that just perished in a very, very horrific manner? And they're still shooting at us. Oh, hi there. How you doing? Oh. No need for that, sir. As mentioned, we're just here to inspect, sir. Okay, you're throwing blunders at me. Very skilled gameplay, I must say. I'm shivering in my timbers. Hello there, sir. Would you happen to be using any cheats by chance to land these nice cannon shots? Hello
there. Hey, how's it going, dude?
Oh, pretty good. Just doing my inspections, making sure everybody's staying clean on the seas. But you wouldn't happen to be using any cheats now, would you, sir?
I mean, if I was, would I tell you? You know?
That's a fair point. That is a fair point. But, you know, some people can be gentlemen and answer the question, so that's why I always check.
Yep, no cheats here, dude. Just bad gameplay.
That's fair. That's fair. Let me get this written down for the records then. And I will be doing a little sweep of the vessel, just making sure nothing is out of the ordinary. This here.
Oh, your boat's
Ah, it's fine. It's a company vessel. I don't need it to do the inspection. And what about your crewmate here? Has he been using any cheats by chance?
Maybe. He's pretty fucking sweaty.
He has lots of cheats installed.
A lot of cheats installed. He did miss a couple of shots, and I don't know, I haven't seen cheaters resort to throwing blunders.
Just to keep it, you know.
Oh, yeah, like, swaps it off and on.
Yep.
So what kind of cheats does he use? Any specifics?
I have no idea. I'm not privy to all that.
Oh, ESP, okay. Just ESP? You know, so you dabble a little bit?
Man, I need a harpoon sheet so I can fucking get there.
Oh, it's in your Dutch genes. I can't say I've ever run into Dutch cheaters. Is cheating common among the Dutch?
Yeah.
No. I'll keep that in mind.
Most people kan stand aan los.
What do you mean they can't stand a loss?
Zo't hij cheat to win.
Oh, I see. That is typically why people cheat, because they're not good at whatever they are cheating at.
Yup.
Yup, indeed. Alright, well let me do a little sweep here.
Hij sukt
Just make sure
elke
everything's
life.
looking up the
get your,
code.
Get your sweep on, dude. Sweep it up.
Oh yeah.
I heard somebody swimming. Is that a keg? Somebody swimming a keg?
If there was one, it would probably be blown up. At least if it was on my ship.
Don't be taking pineapples though while you're doing your sweep. If there's even any down there anymore.
No worries, I have plenty of pineapples. Alright, well, you gentlemen stay safe out there. I gotta get back to hunting, so Godspeed. I had to do it to him, I had to do it. I had to take the pineapples. No, I don't have admin firms. He knows what you're up to. Yeah, he knows. Maybe he is guilty as he says. I mean, he did start insulting cheaters, you know, as he was, explaining it to me, so... I don't think they were cheating. Hello, the watermelon, welcome in. Why's he got a bucket on his head? Extra protection. Galleon ahead. Damn, we're getting all the ships today. Let me get a prediction running, because I forgot to do that for the last thing. There we go. Because he's Dutch. Are Dutch known for cheating and wearing buckets? Is that what y'all are saying? I'm not sure what the Dutch did to catch all these strays, but who am I to question? I don't know shit about Dutch history. You always wondered why you do this? Because I have fun with it. Literally for shits and giggles. Like, if I didn't have fun with this, I wouldn't be doing it. Hello, Do Flamingo, welcome in. And Flame Hearts. Thank you, Flame Hearts. Thank you for the gifts, I Am Stealth and Jason. I appreciate it. The Bucket Man seemed very aggressive. He was a bit aggressive, but, you know, I still outmaneuvered him, so too bad. Yeah, you cheat a game and like, how do you cheat in a game like this? What do the cheats do? They let you fly, aimbot, quick swap, teleport, flying. I already said flying. Those are kind of the common ones. Some of them let them like phase through walls, stuff like that. Or somebody in Sail VR being you. Doesn't surprise me. There's people on this game being me. Or impersonating me. While to see a Dutch on the water, and not making land. Again, I don't know anything about, like, Dutch people or history. I don't really get the reference, because I'm not informed. You can't see the prediction, for anybody that you watch. If I had to guess, it probably is a little wacky on mobile and doesn't like the way show up. So if you're on PlayStation, how do I say PlayStation? If you're on PC, you probably can see them. Yes, I'm Pirate Legend. Can you play Ride of the Valkyries? If I want to get copyright out of Oblivion, yeah. Which I don't want to get copyright out of Oblivion. I can't speak today. Oblivion. Morning, Ace Reclaimer. Welcome in. Is there ever actually any cheaters, or is this just for fun? It is just for fun, but I do sometimes come across cheaters. And when I do report them, but... I mean, my goal is to have fun. I mean, kind of a side goal is to catch cheaters, but like, they're really not that common, so... It's not like we're gonna be catching a whole lot. It's about the journey. It's about having fun. And no, I'm not from the UK, I'm in the US. What's the best tactic for PvP? Negotiations. You don't need to PvP if you convince them to give you all their stuff, without fighting. The Dutch made their land bigger by removing the sea from their land. Huh? What do you mean they removed the sea from their land? Did they, like, fill in all their lakes and rivers or something with dirt? It would appear that they have, vanished. Though they must have dived, because I don't see any shit, any loot. The ability to dive is both a curse and a blessing. It's a blessing for easily getting into a new server. It's a curse because then people just run away. And then you can't inspect them. Well, so we can probably follow suit if, nothing else here. Hey, thank you for the, tier 1 sub, Chinchilla. I appreciate it. You don't know how they did it? You're German, not Dutch. But you know that they did it? Okay. Hello, the local meme inspector. Welcome in. You sound more British than Churchill. Wasn't Churchill American? Or am I thinking of a different Churchill? And that may be the joke. Yeah, I think that may be the joke now that I think about it. Wasn't once Churchill like the Confederate? Oh, was the British Prime Minister? Okay, I don't know why I was thinking they were like a Confederate soldier. Is there like another Churchill that I'm thinking of? Famous people named Churchill. English, British, poet, Australian rugby league player. Okay, I guess I'm just stupid. I could have sworn there was maybe somebody I was mistaking him for. They're all British. I wasn't even close. Not even close. During World War II? Okay. Thinking of the Battle of Bunker Hill? Probably something like that. They used, canals, dikes, and their windmills to pump up the water out of the coal-line lands. I guess you mean their low-lying lands. Yeah, low-lying lands. So they basically just drained water out of their land. Were they like lakes and they just like used canals and stuff to drain them out? You swear you thought he was a president? Well, I'm pretty sure they said he's like Prime Minister of England during World War II, so kind of president. just got raided by a cheater? You mean like you ran into a cheater? Can I come aboard and have a conversation with you? Would that be acceptable? If I come across you on the seas, yeah? Oh, I see. Yeah, good old Reaper.
John Anti-Cheat versus John Cheat.
Well, you see, in order to make a video of John Anti-Cheat versus John Cheat, I would have to find a cheater named John Cheat in order to do that. So I can't really make that unless I've actually run into said cheater. How many people cheat? Not that many. You have a soothing voice, John Anti-Cheat. Thank you for your seafaring service. Thank you for watching. Took all your loot? What cheats were they using? This is what I must ask. Thank you for the gift, Epic and Alucard. John Cheats a lot is waiting for you. I think it's more of I'm waiting for him, cause I ain't seen any cheaters of recent. You don't think there's anybody on your server? Oh, there's a tier 1 Reaper that we are headed to right here. That's our destination. Well, there's nothing here. There's a rowboat. With not really anything that good in it, but, you know, I like the color. See ya, chum. Yeah, we can sip some grog. Where's my mermaid? Oh, there's a storage crate. I didn't even see this. And it's practically empty. Nice. It does fit my sloop, but unfortunately we are very far away. So, we're not picking it up. That's a lot of snakes in one little area. No, it's fine. We don't need it. It is possible that we are going to sink and lose it. Probably soon. Thank you for the, follow, Adolf. What is your best practice to find cheaters? Server hopping and going after anybody with markers. That's the most efficient way to, inspect people. Or I guess find people to inspect. What's the point of the game? Not to cheat. I can tell you that with certainty. It's not to cheat. But being pirate, you know. Getting loot. Doing pirate thing. Selling loot. And buying cosmetic. The pirate's life. How do you know if they're cheating? Believe it or not, they use cheats, and when I see cheats, I go, no way, he's cheating. So, you know, flying, quick swap, stuff that's not normal is a cheat. Thank you, Torben. Hello, Duckling. John and Jane Anti-Cheat, do you think there's a female counterpart like you, like Jenny Anti-Cheat? Probably not. Distance is nothing compared to the holy drip. The robot. Alright, read that one. We're not too far, and hopefully they don't dive and server hop away from us. But, we'll run a prediction. Welcome in, Steffi. Good to see you. How long do you stay on? Usually 3 hours total. I guess at the maximum, usually 3 hours. Do an extra thorough inspection on this, one. You don't like the looks of them. Can't even see them, though. The most you can see is an icon on the map. You mean you don't like the looks of them? Are you the Dread Pirate Robertson? I'm sorry to break it to you, but I don't even know who that is. On a 5-hour stack, are you proud of me? Sure. Congrats. As long as you're not stacking as a cheater. I see a sloop to our left. I don't know if that's the one we already inspected. Who's to say? You ever play with Timu John Anti-Cheat? Thanks to him, you're a big fan of your channel. Well, technically, Timu John Anti-Cheat. And there's one video, or I guess record out there. Probably not actually, because now that I think about it, I don't think he has a place for his VODs anywhere, so unless a clip was made, then there's probably no record of it out there. Maybe like a couple Twitch clips out there. Of one person I've sailed with who went by the name Timu Anti-Cheat. Though I don't think anybody even knows about that. To give slight context, I once sailed on a galleon. I did one session on a galleon with Jonathan, a man who I won't say who he is, but I'll just say he went by the name Timu Anti-Cheat, and his brother. And we went around on a galleon doing inspections. It was absolute hell. Only one person streamed it. I don't think there's a single, like, VOD saved anywhere, unless he has a VODs channel, but I don't think he does. So, there may be a couple Twitch clips somewhere out there on the, you know, the net of that. If not, it is lost to history. That is the only time I've ever sailed with a Timu Anti-Cheat. Got a lot of pineapple, hope to find you and give it to you. I would gladly take pineapples. You stream every day? I stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hello, God First Steelers, welcome in. Thank you for the gifts, donuts. Very naked looking ship. Hello there. We're here to conduct an inspection. Gotta make sure you're not using any cheats, Mr. Robbie. Hello there, Mr. Ravi, 8T. Now, would you happen to be using any cheats by chance on this very naked vessel? Oh, you're doing tall tales. That's good. That's good. Well, let me do a little search here. Make sure everything's looking up to code. That is indeed a tall tale, and I can't say I've ever seen a cheater do a tall tale. It's looking pretty normal. I'm cheating, but I'm on Xbox. Well, I already know you're lying to me then. I don't think you're cheating, Chance 3. What's the game? Yeah, this is Roblox. It's a new Roblox update. Alright. It's looking pretty clean. Not seeing anything out of the ordinary. Check this crow's nest. Bugs and Save Odds. What's up? I do have a VOD channel, yeah. I don't know who's asking, but I'm guessing somebody in here was asking if I have a VOD channel. Oh, there it is. Does this whole stream end up becoming replayable later? Because you didn't get to hear what you said about Temu Anti-Cheat. You had to talk about commercial. Yeah, I do have a VODs channel. It's called Bugs and Save Odds. Alright. Well, I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary. It's looking pretty clean, Mr. Ravi. Let me get this written down for the records. Make sure Rare knows you're not cheating. Do a flip. Alright. Well, you make sure to stay safe out there, sir. Best of luck on your tall tale. I gotta get back to hunting cheaters, so Godspeed. You too. Almost hit the ladder. So close. There we go. Doing pretty good, Notorious. Welcome in. Thank you for the gifts, Templeman. Could you maybe re-download Saw and play with you sometime? I mean, probably not with me, because I pretty much never play Sea of Thieves off-stream. But, I mean, there are people in my Discord if you need people to play with. What's your favorite food? Alfredo pasta. Sounds good. How's Jonathan doing? He's managing. He's been having, I'm trying to remember what said it was. He's getting his blood work tested, because he's been having, like, some pain in his side. I don't think it was quite stomach pain, but it's, like, pain in his side. For, like, a week or something now. Hopefully he's alright. I know he went to the doctor and they weren't, like, sure if it was anything. I gotta ask him if he's gotten his test back yet. When's Belinda coming back? Belinda was going to come back today. Was gonna join us today. But they got their dog back from the vet. And they said the dog's, like, on a lot of medication and is, like, being really loud. And they didn't want to have all that noise, so they're gonna join us Friday. If you're talking about the Discord, I'll put the link in here. If you want to join the Discord and you're on TikTok, it is linked under my profile. I'll also drop the link in chat, but I don't know if it'll actually work. Water terrifies you too, Loki. Do you have that, like, I think it's called, like, ocean... it's not the proper name, but it's like an ocean phobia or, like, big body of water phobia. I know there was one viewer, I haven't seen them in, like, a couple months, but I always remember there was one viewer that would, like, be tripping the fuck out in chat, because they're like, please do not go into the water, I hate it. Yeah, it's something like that. The phobias always have weird names. Thank you for the follow, Avil Sot. That sounds like a cheater name. Hello, name that's in Japanese. What's your PC build? 2060 Super graphics card. i9 CPU. I couldn't tell you what the water cooler is. I don't remember what. Motherboard. It's a Ryzen motherboard. Yeah. I built it in 2020. And then my laptop, which I'm usually on when I'm, or I am on when I'm at my apartment, is a MSI, Katana. Big cheater name? I mean, it looks like one. Most cheaters tend to have sod in their name. Not saying you are one. That's possible, you know. You never know. You always, find the official name for the fear of long words. Hilarious. Yeah, that does seem like a silly phobia. A fear of long words. It's like, so what happens if you say like Aurora Borealis? Do they just have a seizure or something? Like, I can't comprehend your big words. I don't know why I started going Russian for that. Like, don't know what you mean, Aurora Borealis. It is too many syllables for me to handle. I fall on ground and start foaming at the mouth if you say word over 2 syllable. Or, is that the name of the phobia? For anyone who wants to know the official name for fear of long words. That's great. The fear of long words is a very long word name. That's funny. I don't stream on YouTube, no. I have considered it, but I need to figure out how to like multi-stream, because TikTok's different because you can just use the app. That's what I do. I need to figure out how to multi-stream though. I've been meaning to set it up. That is true. That is true. Dipped up. That is 100% true. I think the Reaper's long gone. We can either dive or check the world event. I'd say we probably dive. I doubt anybody's gonna get the world event. Your friend cheats. What do you do? Report him. Report him for cheating. Or convince them to stop cheating, or else you're gonna report them. Because cheating is cringe. Hello, Chris P. Bacon, welcome in. Welcome in, Zeke. He ain't stopping? Well, if he ain't stopping, then report him. Join him when he's cheating. Get a video recording of him using his cheats. Send it into Rare. Problem solved. Related to John Helldiver. Maybe. Who's to say? I was playing Helldiver the other day. That is a very close Reaper. Homie is right next to us. God damn. Okay. Once again, delete my prediction, because we just keep coming across ships that don't answer us. Where are the people at? I couldn't tell you. Non-existent. Though there is a Reaper really close to us. Tell them to touch grass. That is also a good idea, although I imagine that's not going to stop them from cheating. This is the real John anti-cheat, yes. The Helldiver session was peak, by the way. We didn't fail a single mission. This is true. And considering we had a level 4 person, I'd say we did pretty good. You know John Halo by any chance? Can't say I know John Halo. I'm just saying, after that Halo show, I don't know if I want to meet John Halo. Props to Ash for being brave. Yeah. Love the videos? Hell yeah. What about John Wick? Man, I wish I was related to John Wick. Well, actually, I don't know about that. I may get, like, a target put on my head if I was related to him. But, that'd be cool if I was related to him. You know, if you think about it, may not be by blood relation, but in name, I'm technically related to anybody named John. By name, that is. Because it is a related name. What shipset? The Azir Scout. It's from Arena, so unless you play during Arena, you don't have it. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast of the US. John Marston. Why do I feel like that's a Red Dead character? Is that the full name of the John from Red Dead? Or am I being stupid again? It is? I actually got one right. A reference right, that is. Big fan of your work? Hell yeah. Welcome in. You get a prediction running here. Oh, never mind. It's been running. Thank you for the follow, businessman. You loot, jiggle, or juggle and jump when you sword lunge. Are you a cheater? Probably not. I don't know what you mean by you loot, juggle, and jump when you sword lunge. I mean, I can jump when I sword lunge. I don't know what you're juggling. You know, maybe you're doing it IRL, juggling some beanbags, you know. Two sloops. Swooping a brig. Oh yeah. I do have Glitterbeard, yes. We actually did Glitterbeard last stream. If I cheated, I would already be on that ship. I would be teleported to their vessel doing an inspection. Have you ever seen a player that essentially floats over the boat? Does that indicate they're a cheater? Yes. If they are floating, like glitching floating, in place, that's a cheat. Unless you just have terrible ping and you somehow are floating, which is very unlikely, that's one of the cheats. Like, that's a flying cheat. Thank you for the grog sip. Doing pretty good business, man. Hunting cheaters. Everybody knows that you're related to everybody with the same name as you. Exactly. Thank you, Nix. Also, I know I've said it before, but if anybody, do this here. You should collab with Sea of Cheaters. I don't know about that one, Chief. If anybody wants to follow my second Twitch channel, I have to wait 18 minutes before giving it a shout out. But it's called Sugbensei, on Twitch. So if you want to watch anything, you know, that's not Sea of Thieves that I stream, I do it over there. And I also do it much earlier sometimes. So if you live in the UK, I recommend following my second Twitch, because you'll be able to catch a stream. You know, that's not like 3 to 5 a.m. for you. Where's your buddy at? Right next to me. Unless you're asking where he is in the real world, the UK. Hello there. We're here to do an inspection. Anybody home? Anybody on board I'd say the name of the vessel, but I can't see it. Ooh, not too bad on supplies. It's not like anything super nutritious, but I'll take it. A lot of crates, for some reason. A lot of empty cannonball crates. I can smell somebody nearby. Hmm. I shall investigate. Any tips you started today? Have fun. Playing with friends is always better. Goof around, you know, don't take it too seriously. You will most likely get shreked, but, you know, that's part of the experience. They're by the Reaper skeleton and they just left. Oh. Okay. Bro folded under no pressure. I'm being told that they were apparently by the Reaper skeleton, and they left the game already. That's, what my intel is telling me. So I think they may have just lowered their, oh, yep, there they go. Okay. Well, come on over, Jackler. We got free supplies. Cool. Hello, Felix. Take the crates? Oh, we are definitely taking them crates. 100%. You know what I'm gonna do right now? Because I don't want to wait. Give me them crates. You got feel like waiting? Hell no. I want them now. Give them to me now. Take that last pineapple. See who we got here. We're all gonna point and laugh at this man that left before talking to John Anti-Cheat. Mr. I take it this is either the name of the ship or this is the crew member. The name of the ship's missing, so it's Quirkenshire. Mr. Quirkenshire, who has gotten 70 million gold on this vessel, I think. Oh no, that's just himself has gotten 70 million gold, and the ship has gotten 91 million gold. Very rich pirate. So you didn't really have much to lose, I imagine, considering how outrageously rich this man is. And he left the game before even giving me a chance to talk to him. Thank you, Sea of Thieves. Which servers is this? Apparently bot lobbies. Sounds like you have no soul behind your voice. Thank you. And you also sound like a very nice individual. Take their crates? Yeah.
Earlier I had a
It is a lot of
if I
free
missed what you
supplies.
said about playing with King John Anti-Cheat.
God damn. Rich people. Sea of Cheaters walk so John Anti-Cheat could fly. Yeah, pretty much. Not wrong about that. My God, we are eating good tonight. God damn. Hello, Reggie. Welcome in. It's good to see you. It was a very long explanation, Flameheart, so I would recommend just looking back at the bottom, because that was a lot of words. Just leave them. We're gonna just sell these. I mean, we're most likely gonna sink, and we're not gonna be using all these supplies, and I am broke as fuck, so we're gonna sell it. We'll just take it around the sovereigns. Oh God, the sheer amount of supplies is unimaginable. What did Saw add in-game? Been over 6 years since you played. Well, they've added a lot of stuff in 6 years. I can tell you that much. Too much for me to say. I mean, the game's been out for like, what, 7 or 8 years, so... Yeah, that's too much for me to even say. Because, like, that's about when I started playing. Was like 6 years ago, so... Have the people you've caught got banned? Yes. All 16 cheaters I've caught have gotten banned. Now, cheaters tend to ban evade, so it is very possible that they've come back, you know. But at least those accounts have gotten banned. Even though they may be, and most likely are, on new accounts. But, you know, that's the way of the seas. Yep. Time to profit off the cowardice of random pirates. My god, that's a lot of supplies. Does SOP ban user, or do user ban or IP ban? Pretty sure they do user ban because, I mean, I know they've been like cracking down or doing something to improve, or I guess prevent ban evasion. So they may be now doing IP bans. I don't think they did IP bans before though, because it really was not hard for cheaters to make new accounts. So I don't know, but probably not. What they need to do is hardware bans, but you know. I don't know how complicated that is. I imagine for a company with a lot of money and a very popular game, that shouldn't be too much of an issue, but, you know. Who's to say? They do hardware bans? Have they always done hardware bans? Or is it just the cheaters, I guess, are really good at ban evading, that they can even get around hardware bans? A hardware ban. They've been doing hardware bans? Okay. So is it, I know cheaters use like cleaners. I don't know exactly how a cleaner works, but I know they use cleaners to stop themselves from, I guess, getting hardware banned then. And then, I mean, one issue is that when they are able to, going off of what you said, avoid the hardware ban, then they just make a new account for free. Because they don't have to rebuy the game, they still have the game. Like, I'm guessing maybe then that's what they're doing to try and prevent ban evasion. What Drew was talking about is probably making it so if they do evade the hardware ban, they have to buy the game again or something like that. They reset the ID of the hardware and they buy a new account for real cheap. Gotcha. I mean, what I was told by a cheater is that they don't even have to pay to get a new account. I mean, obviously, he could have been lying, but I don't see a reason for him to. I mean, he wasn't lying about the... Wait, hello? Oh, it's not full. He wasn't lying about the cleaner, so... Will you dive? If the server's dead, yeah, we're probably gonna dive. I have an empty cannonball crate, so I'm coming back. You know, it's not hard to get around that, though. Okay. I'm guessing that must be what they're working on, then. Or, I guess, trying to prevent. Because I was under the impression they probably just didn't have hardware bans, and that's why, you know, cheaters were very effectively ban evading, but it most likely is the latter. Take it these are empty, yep. You can just use a newer empty email to make a new account. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know it's something like that. Like, I'm able to make a new account, just from having a different Xbox account. Like, I only own Sea of Thieves on one Microsoft account. This one. But when I swap to my second Microsoft account, it still lets me play the game. Like, on that brand new account, that I haven't bought it on, like, on that account, so... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's how they get around it, by, you know, without having to pay for a new game, or a new account. I am very poor, yes. That's why we're selling, you know, literal oodles of shit. We gotta make our money. Because I'm poor. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the cooked food, because I'm broke as shit. This goes to show that I don't play this game off stream. Because I would actually have gold if I did. I wouldn't be broke as shit. Oh, you gotta bury 10 tin kegs, and then you can purchase it from the stores. Yeah, I'm sorry, TikTok chat, I know I'm neglecting y'all. Let me see what you were saying. Let's see. Blinker check. You're not doing, more the checkpoints, you're not wasting your oil. Y'all doing blinker checks in, in the TikTok chat? Hello, Purple Rain, welcome in. And Nate G. You know of a cheater on Xbox? Are they on an Xbox console? Because if they are, they're probably not cheating. I don't believe you can cheat on console. Unless they're lying to you, and they're actually on PC. Said sales, John? That is the plan. Yeah, I'm guessing there's probably not anybody here. Oh, never mind. There's a tier 5 Burning Blade and a tier 1 Reaper doing the Reaper quest at Sunken Grove up north. Cool. We got a place to go. Sounds good. Yeah, we don't have to sell all the food. We can get back to work. Most ugly cheaters are lazy, so not worth the effort for them. What is this in reference to? Oh, is it your gold hoarder level like 230? It is, yes, though that doesn't mean I'm rich. I'll show you guys in a second why I'm not rich. You can cheat on console, so I've heard. I don't believe you can. From, like, everything I've been told, you can't. Now, I could be wrong, because I don't play on console, you know. But from what I've heard, I don't believe you can. You can add FOV, skin changer, and quick swap, etc. So pretty much all, like, pack files is what you're saying. Which I guess that makes sense. Again, I don't play on console, so I don't know really how it works. Okay. Well, I stand corrected. There are some more client-side cheats that you can use. But most of them. Yeah, not the hard cheats. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I didn't realize that, because I don't play on console. You've done it on console, and you're past that now? You don't own a console? The last console I owned was the Xbox One, and the last time I played the Xbox One was like 2018, so... I do, but I don't. You know? You're on Xbox? Fair. Hello, K-San, welcome in. I applaud you on your conquest to fight the tyranny of rotten cheaters. Hey, I'll do my best. Did somebody dive? Two Reapers, one of which is the Burning Blade, naturally. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. How do you find cheaters? I look for them. Believe it or not. Very innovative, I know. Thank you for the gifts, Elzora. Play anything else? Yeah, I play a lot of other games. Of recent, I've been playing Minecraft. I like building, so, you know. I do a lot of building in Minecraft. Been playing some Overwatch with some friends. Was playing a bit of Hell Let Loose. Now it's been Helldivers. That's kind of been my itch. I did play a little bit of No Man's Sky. I get very bored in No Man's Sky because it's like very monotonous task, when you're kind of in the late game stage. But I have played it a little bit. I've never played Ark, but I do have Ark. I need to play it. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's also a very chunky game, so I kind of feel like I'm just torturing my PC whenever I download or look at the not even download because I've never downloaded it. When I look at the size of Ark, I'm like, my poor PC is going to be screaming in agony. Could you also be a John Helldiver as well? Well, I am a John. And I do play Helldivers, so you can put 2 and 2 together. Come to DayZ, champ? I'm not really into DayZ. I've played it like once. It's kind of just like zombie Rust without building. I didn't really get into it. Do you catch cheaters IRL? Bold of you to assume I touch grass. I think you forget I'm a YouTuber. I don't see the light of day. Outlast 2 is a P-Core game. I think I've seen some like gameplay of it. Come to DayZ. I'll have to pass, Chief. You're not gonna peer pressure me into coming to DayZ. Sorry. People talking about the Outer Net again? When will these rumors end? I have no idea what the Outer Net is. Is it supposed to be like the Matrix? We're currently in the internet and then the Matrix is the Outer Net? Am I cooking or am I drying in the sun? Yeah, take it easy. Person that is suspiciously knowledgeable about cheats with a very suspicious name. Have a good one. I appreciate you sticking around, shedding your wisdom. Oh, it's real life. That makes sense. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together. That makes sense. Touch grass, yet working a 9 to 5. You saying I'm working a 9 to 5? I don't work a 9 to 5. I'm glad I don't work a 9 to 5. Any objects with sentimental value? I'd say great-grandmother Elizabeth Anti-Cheat's ashes that we burn in mass quantity, as aroma of relaxation, also known as incense. That works as a deterrent to keep cheaters out of the vessel. That's an object of, sentimental value. More her urine, we keep it down here so it's safer, you know. Have you ever worked at Target? No. I've not worked a fast food job, nope. The only job I've ever had, was like a little shop that I worked at. I worked at Birdseed Shop. Like, end of high school and then starting college, I worked at Birdseed Shop. I'm still in college. I think a lot of people don't realize I'm pretty young. I'm 21. This is my part-time job. I am a college student and I make content. And then once I finish college, I'm probably gonna go get a job editing for a studio, or a film, and then continue making content on the side. I will never touch grass. That's of course joking, but yeah. Also, Jackler, there's a ship headed straight for us, just so you're aware. Okay. Get the prediction going, because they're about to ram into us. That is indeed a brig. Hello there, Brigantine. We're here to conduct an inspection. We're not here to harm you. Amazing cannon shots. Just gonna swing around here. Oh, I see a slight issue. There we go. Slight issue has been solved. Well, what were y'all even shooting at? The rock? Hello there, sir. How you doing? Come here often? Riveting conversation. Honestly, best conversation I've had today.
Yeah, I haven't bought into this area.
Oh, so he does
Not
speak.
a fan, unfortunately.
There he is. Hello there, sir. How you doing?
Have you seen any actual cheating lately?
Okay. Sweaty sales? I didn't even see what the sales were. After further inspection, it seems that John Anti-Cheat is not a filthy cheater. Well, there you go. That answers your question. People are very uncivil. Oh, long time no see.
Hey, you know why it's called Shipwreck Island?
Is
I
that
know
where
you're
we
like
are?
Sponge and you actually cleaned up cheaters.
Well, we're checking. Is it not the effort that matters, sir?
You just let the cheaters do their thing. Is that how it works?
Well, I've reported plenty of cheaters. There are many cheaters that have been banned. I'm not letting them do their
You gotta
thing.
demoralize them.
What are you doing? He wants to harp on what I'm doing. What's he doing? He's killing the anti-cheat inspector. Have you ever resorted to cheating? No, I've not. I thought you just conducted that or conduced that I'm not cheating. Do you have them pressed into diamonds so you can wear it anywhere you go? What's getting pressed into diamonds? Oh no, where did he go? Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind.
You weren't here for the metaphor.
No idea what he even said. You think cheating should be punishable by law? No. I mean, I'm guessing you mean laws and like actual legal repercussion. I mean, I guess it depends. I feel like if a company wanted to sue a cheater, it would depend what they're doing and what the cheat is. But I feel like they probably could have grounds to do it. I mean, as far as like an individual case goes, I'm no lawyer, but that it probably is like a little bit harder to, because they also probably don't have information on somebody. But like if there was a company that was like distributing or like promoting cheats for a game, that game probably could legally sue them, and it would probably, you know, go into the company that is suing's side. So I mean, I feel like you probably could have legal repercussions, though it probably would never happen because I don't think they have that information to figure out, you know? Like, even though they're banning people, I mean, and they probably have IPs, I don't think they can, like, legally basically dox a user even if they are cheating, if they wanted to sue them. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but yeah, it's fine. I don't care about our supplies. Let's see. Let's go to the Burning Blade. You know, I guess some people just don't know how to have fun. How do you get the grappling gun skin? You gotta bury tin kegs and then you can buy it. I mean, no, to touch on that guy's point, I guess, or what he was saying, because he was trying to claim that I don't do anything, I guess, and that I'm not effective. Um, I'll touch on it. I'll touch on it. I'll explain, I guess. Shed some wisdom. First point, I'm not the actual anti-cheat. I am just a person that goes out and reports cheaters that I come across. By all rights, all anti-cheating should be done by the company, by Rare. So, I mean, if you're upset that I'm not effectively catching cheaters, you should probably be looking at the company that owns the game, not me. Like, I mean, you can be upset that I'm not as effective as maybe the anti-cheat, but the anti-cheat clearly is not entirely effective if it's not catching all the cheaters. So if you're gonna be mad at somebody, be mad at the people who make the game and the anti-cheat that's on the game. The developers. Not the guy that's trying to do a civil service. And second, I remember what the second thing was. He was just mad that I wasn't catching cheaters, I guess, in his eyes. Even though I have caught 16 cheaters that are all banned now. So that's kind of just already a false statement. Oh yeah, he was like harping about how he's not a big fan of me, which, I mean, obviously, you don't have to be a fan of me. Like, I mean, you also don't have to be a fan of me to be chill, not a prick, but to each their own. Yeah, I was gonna say something, and I'm already forgetting it. Oh, thank you for putting the Discord link in there. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I don't think some people realize that not everything I do, and I'm guessing most people like that guy don't actually watch my videos. He probably just knows who I am or seen some clips, but I highly doubt he actually watches my content, or has watched any of it, really. Anybody that has seen my content can probably pick up on pretty quickly that not all I do is just hunt cheaters. I mean, 90% of my content is me goofing around, having fun, talking to people, you know, that are sweats, lobotomites, literal bots, unique characters, you know, like the singing pirate, people that are goofing around. I mean, like, all kinds of stuff. Not every single thing I do is cheaters. I mean, that really is only like 10% of my content are actual cheaters that I come across. And all of those actual cheaters have gotten banned. But that's, like, not all I do. I mean, as I always mention, I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't having fun. Like, simple as that. I'm not gonna just, like, keep doing the same thing over and over if I don't enjoy it. I mean, if all I did was mold about cheaters, I wouldn't, like, that would be miserable. Why would I do that? That would not be fun, and nobody would want to watch that if I'm just bitching and moaning about cheaters all day, every day. So, yeah, I mean, everybody is, of course, entitled to their own opinion. I mean, naturally, that guy doesn't have to like what I do or like my content, you know? I don't care, to each their own. Though his statement was kind of just wrong. And as mentioned, I don't think people who have never actually looked at my content understand that not all of my shit is hunting cheaters or actually catching cheaters. Like, I do it to have fun. The work of effectively catching cheaters, or I guess stopping cheaters, should be realistically done by the company, by Rare, by their anti-cheat. Though because it isn't great, you know, there's people like me out here trying to do our best to manually stop cheaters. Obviously, I'm not going to be the most effective, but I'm doing much more than he's doing. Thank you, Mitchell. Makes no sense to you. One person can never be as effective as an anti-cheat, so why complain? Well, exactly. I mean, that's why I think that person has never actually watched any of my content. Because as mentioned, you would know one, I'm obviously not as effective as a legitimate anti-cheat that works correctly. And my shit isn't just like, you know, sulking and miserably trying to go around and stop cheaters because I have a vendetta. Like, I do it because I have fun with it. I mean, I've already like harped on that like 3 times now, so. Thank you for the gift, Soda Pop. Soda Pop Punk and Tie Maniac. Try Golden Glory next time. All the cheaters are there. I think I did play during Golden Glory. That was like last Friday, right? I think that, like last week, Golden Glory was going on. I did, I think, 1 or 2 streams hunting cheaters during that. I know I did at least one. But I couldn't tell you when the Golden Glory days were. I wasn't really paying attention to it. How can you even cheat in this game? Injected cheats or pack files. Same way you cheat in any game. Some players are just looking for a reaction. I mean, I figured. I mean, honestly, in a situation like that, I mean, I don't even really know what to say to him. I'm like, you're kind of just wrong. Bro's not playing along, so I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah, other than excuse me, sir. That's right. You know, maybe I just need to, like, sound like a broken record. Next time, I'm not gonna even, like, try entertaining an argument. I'm just gonna say, excuse me, sir. No need for that. And I'm gonna go broken record on him. Is he Australian? Oh, he kinda sounded a little bit like he had an accent. I mean, I was kind of hearing him like 90% of the time through a wall, so or underwater, so I couldn't really discern what his accent was, but he did have a little bit of an accent. You know, one of the cheating software they use called aimbot. Seen it a lot in Sea of Thieves. I mean, aimbot's like a cheat that's used in pretty much every game. That goes as cheats, which is pretty much every game. You're the top cheater on PCs. If you ever cross me, I'll sink you so fast, bud. Cool. You want a medal? You want a gold star? A little gold star sticker for your accomplishments? What anti-cheat service do they even use? Yeah, they use Easy Anti-Cheat. And like, it was like a couple hours after they added it, the cheaters found out they can just turn it off. Which is pretty funny. A cheater with an ego is always funny to see. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've run into a couple cheaters with egos. But honestly, I've run into more normal players that just got some crazy egos. I don't know why. I don't even have an ego on a silly pirate game, but to each their own. Who's to say? Yes, this is my voice. You can tell I'm not putting on a voice when I'm molding. Or I guess annoyed by somebody. Kinda hard to do an accent if you're annoyed by something, you know? But I can do accents. And John Anti-Cheat's a little bit of a voice. I mean, it's still my normal, like, tone. But I do speak a little bit more fancy. I'm like, greetings, it is I, John, yada yada yada. In the wise words of Eminem, guess who's back? Back again. The bottom at your back. Tell your friends. They're behind us. What do you think they're gonna say this time? Are they stream sniping? Is he back to debate? Have you ever been with a man? Well, I'm currently with one on my boat. Hunting cheaters. Sound like they try to fire us aboard. They do shoot off a white flare, and they are following us, so who knows? When will you find somebody? You don't know how this game works? Oh, well, there's somebody right in front of us, so pretty soon. Go to the predictions here. They were not mutes. Put that in and get another one for the Burning Blade. Hopefully we'll get some chill people. Well, we've come up on 3 ships that nobody was on the vessel. They either scuttled or like dived away before we could get there. 1 mute, and then the very first crew was like the only one with mics that were kind of chill. They were very dead set on killing us, and they did sink our ship and kill Jackler. But they did at least chill out eventually. You seen very toxic Russians playing this game? Or ever seen toxic Russians playing this game? I'm not on Russian, like, servers. If I was on, like, the European servers, I'd probably run into Russians, but I'm in the US, so. Hello there! We come in peace, we're just here to do an inspection. Now, I can't promise the brig back there is gonna be very friendly. The brig was, very dead set on killing me. Hello there.
Wait, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh my god!
Perhaps.
Yo,
How you doing?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
it's John Anti.
I'm gonna be
way.
jumping
Oh my
around
God.
a little bit here. Oh,
Oh
these
my
fellas want me.
God, it's John Anti.
Like,
Now,
can I
would
ask
you
a question?
gentlemen
Can I ask
happen
a
to be
question?
using cheats by chance? Yeah, what's up?
No.
No. God,
Is
no.
does my character look good?
Let me
Just asking.
look
Whoa,
at you.
that's
It's a little bit
crazy.
hard to with all the goons here. Oh, there we go.
Would have never would I ever
stand
think
up
I would
here.
run into John anti-cheat,
Here.
bro. I would clip
There
this.
we go. It looks, you know, clean. It's simple. I wouldn't say it's
Well,
like the
hold on, I
most
gotta.
fashionable, but it's not bad.
Oh my
It's
god, your
passable.
character's beautiful.
Thank you,
Dude,
thank
yeah.
you. Well, let me get
Hold
this
on,
Cheats are
written
dope. We're not
down
using
here.
cheats.
That's good.
Crazy.
This,
Always taking notes. Always taking notes.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
I keep record of everything. Gotta make sure Rare knows you're not cheating.
Wait, are you
Dude,
recording?
that's
Perhaps. This here.
Wait,
Now, I
who's the
would be
brig?
wary. Yeah, they are very aggressive. They are not a big
yeah.
fan of me. So they will most likely try fucking
Oh,
with you,
I
if
got
I
one
had to
boarding
guess.
here. Yeah, you see him.
There he is.
Oh, there's 2, isn't there?
It would appear so.
Yeah, I got one boarding here.
We can go get the brig.
Go for it. You do you.
Alright. Zayden, we're gonna go get that brig.
I may be,
John anti-cheat said
I
he's
may or
down.
may not be inciting violence.
Okay, he has that skull. Yeah.
There he goes. I'm not
Dude,
gonna
I'm
lie,
actually-
these
There's
guys
2
are
on,
probably
there's 2
gonna
on
get fucked
currently.
up.
Oh my god, I'm
Oh,
getting
okay, I'm
crapped
getting
on.
jumped by
Dude.
both. We're
Oh.
good, we're good.
John anti-cheat, help me. Dude, I'm dead.
I think that might be our cue to continue the
I'm
inspection.
in water. I'm hurt in water. I can probably res you. Is he spamming?
I don't think they're that good at the game, I'm not gonna lie.
Right now?
They're about to get blasted by the brig.
I'll try to res. That's cool.
I incited violence, and the violenters were not very good at the game. Well, time to continue the inspections. It's a world event galleon. Alright, time to get to the next ship. Successful inspection, dare I say. You said galleon ahead? Let's run it. I don't see it, but I'll take your word for it. Thank you for the stretch, Dutch, and welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, there is a galleon ahead. God damn, we got the whole lobby here. Go to... there we go. You sleep because you play alone? If you mean the Burning Blade, it is technically any crew size, because the Burning Blade you have to fight it when it's in NPC mode, and then you can take it over. So you can man the Burning Blade as like a solo, up to 4 people. The Galleon is 3 to 4 people, but technically you could run it as solo. That's... I probably should block that message. I don't know about that one, Chief. I have done Glitterbeer. We did Glitterbeer last stream. Yep. Hello, Meme Dad Kyle. Good to see you. How's the anti-cheating going? Not gonna lie, it's been a little rough. It's been a little rocky. A lot of people leaving the game. A lot of people being aggressive or rude. Not the nicest people on the seas tonight. Hello there, Naked Galleon. Oh. What was I saying? The second we pull up, they scuttle. Thank you, Sea of Thieves. Thank you very much. Well. Okay. Oh, okay, and I just fell into their main deck. Thank you, Sea of Thieves. I guess we can dive. Is that moving? No, it's not moving. Doesn't look like it, at least. I'm kind of curious who wins the battle. Though those Reapers did seem quite sweaty, so I don't know if that Burning Blade has much of a chance. I guess they're cheaters. Is this Blackwater? Might as well be. Well, in the wise words of Sun Tzu, I'm out this bitch. Goodbye, toxic pirates. Have fun fighting the Burning Blade. Oh, and I lost Jackler. Okay. No, Jackler! He's in a better place now. Proud to have an hourglass lost to Mr. Anti-Cheat. Did you lose to me in Hourglass? There's only been a few people that have intentionally sunk their own ships, unless they're lost farmers, when I do Hourglass. You got a 3 streak, you almost guaranteed he'd encounter 1 per stream. Also, let me get a... delete that. Your thoughts on Queso, the Twitch streamer? I like his clips. His clips are funny. I haven't, like, watched his live streams, but... I mean, I think he's a good creator. He seems, modest. He's funny. I don't really have too much else to say, because I don't, like, watch him that much. I just like his clips when I come across him. Funny guy. How big is John? If you're asking how much I weigh, I'm 150 pounds. So not a lot. You offered to when we passed crosswalk. I can't speak. When we crossed paths once, I had you shoot me down. Yeah, that probably adds up. I think I've only had like 2 or 3 people like let me shoot their ship or sink their ship. I'm 21. Guess you're asking how old I am. But yeah, I'm 21. Let's see. Got a Reaper south of us. Oh, and another Reaper south. 2 southern Reapers. Cool. Those strange people doing hourglass fights, it's like, bro, you here to fight or mess around? Wasting time doing it? I mean, you could say the same thing about me when I do Hourglass. Because, I mean, I don't fight. I check and see if they're, you know, cheating. And then I let them sink me. Hello, DJ Booty Sniffer. Welcome in. 150 tons? Yeah. Actually, 150 gunpowder barrels. But specifically, the gunpowder barrels from Season 17. Side note, I literally named the Twitch stream, like, pre-Season 17 Sea of Thieves or something. I don't like the new season. I mean, we don't have much details to go off of, but I'm not very optimistic from what I've seen. It kind of looks dookie. Why are you level 230 but still broke? Oh yeah, I never did answer that question. Let me show you. You know what, we'll go to all. That's costumes. We'll go to all, and they don't have an all for just like, oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's all for cosmetics. So an astute viewer will notice that I have 32 pages of cosmetics. I have bought every single cheap cosmetic, and ones that cost a good amount, like 20 to 50k cosmetics. Yeah, I like buying outfits, so I can change my outfits. It was a lot to buy this stuff. I couldn't tell you how much it cost, but it cost a good penny. Now that pales in comparison to the fact that I almost have the entire Dark Adventure ship set. Biggest regret of a purchase that I made, but I have the figurehead, I have the sails, I have the cannons, the anchor, the wheel. I have like everything except the ship hull for the Dark Adventure chipset. So that's where the majority of my money is. Now that wasn't recent, that was like years ago, but yeah. Let's Sea of Thieves. Why haven't they had loadouts for these cosmetics is insane to me. I don't know. I feel like that's the most requested thing ever in Sea of Thieves, and they've yet to do it. I don't know. I guess if I had to guess, I'm no coder, but like if I had to guess, it's probably tedious where they gotta like I don't know, like code something for every single outfit option, like every possibility for an outfit combination to be saved. If I don't know. Again, I'm not a coder, but if I had to guess, maybe that's why, and it's just tedious. I don't know. Where are you from? Not US, like city or something? Why would I dox myself? What? I'm not gonna dox myself. It's like, John Anti-Cheat, what is your home address? What are the 3 numbers on the back of your credit card? Where do you live? I want to knock on your door. I'm not saying where I live. The US and the East Coast is the most you get, as to my location. I live on Earth, and a matter of fact, I live on Super Earth. Yeah, I need your mother's maiden name. Yeah, what's the street? Your John got kicked for Rumblebeard the other day? No. The other day I was doing Glitterbeard. How many levels you got on Gold Hoarders? Let me check. There's reputation. Okay, so somebody was lying when they said I'm level 230. I've only done one in distinction, so technically I'm only 146. 120, 134, 177, 108, 77, 27, 54. Who would ask such questions besides filthy, dirty cheaters? He's got a point. Sure, you've been asked 100 times by now, but what are your thoughts on season 17? Actually, nobody's asked me, and I just said a little bit ago what my thoughts were. But my thoughts are not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. Granted, we've only seen, I'm assuming, what is a little bit of what they're going to add, but I'm not very optimistic. Unless they add, like, actual NPC pirates that you can fight or interact with that are on the seas, and they're related to the quest, I will be happy eternally. But yeah, it really seems underwhelming. They literally are just making it so you have to cargo run explosives that look slightly different. Why? I don't know. Also, other thing. In the trailer, they're saying, like, they make it sound like it's a weapons runner. Like, you're gun running, you're a weapons dealer or trader. But they only show the gunpowder kegs. Like, wouldn't it make sense to also have, like, barrels of guns that have, like, rifles and stuff in it? If you're, like, a weapons dealer? If you're, like, weapons running? Why? Why is it just gunpowder kegs? That's stupid. We already have gunpowder kegs. If I want to go do a gunpowder keg run, I'll go do a Fort of Fortune and take the black powder kegs with me. Can somebody explain who this John Anti-Cheat is? It is me. I hunt cheaters. And I do some goofy things on occasion. You know what? Not that's gonna really help, because people instantly recognize me by my name, or voice, not name. I'm gonna change up the outfit a little bit. I'll make myself a little bit harder to recognize, to discern. I am now incognito mode. I didn't even realize they added, like, or that I had the mask thing now. Kinda looks cringe, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna do the, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that thing. Yeah. I may do the banana burglar, although, again, people just instantly recognize me by my voice, so it really doesn't matter what I put on. I mean, shit, I could be naked. I'm gonna do that. I could be naked with just the jacket on, and people wouldn't question it. They know it. They know who it is. They know it's me. Guys, I'm going for a new look. John, you need a voice changer. No, I don't want a voice changer. Why would I use a voice changer? That's cringe. I have a voice. A luscious Russian accent. Why would I not use my luscious Russian accent? Hello, Sir Big Hoss. Welcome in. I know. I'm beautiful now. Now I'm ready to inspect vessels. I feel like the eye patch doesn't really match. What else do we got here? Balaclava? That might make me a little bit undercover. A little bit too undercover. It's not like anything in here I have that's gonna match too well. Is Rare cutting your funding again and now you can't afford the full uniform? I would say it's a stylistic choice, you know? I'm naked by choice. I might just leave it on. The eyeglass wouldn't really make sense. Yeah, it works. I may change it later. Well, we'll run with this. What's this red scary ship you're going towards? You don't play Saw much. It's probably a Burning Blade, and good luck. That's all I have to say to you. So Marco for fishing is not bannable. Isn't Marco just the NPC? What do you mean Marco for fishing is not bannable? obviously, he's an NPC. Oh, Macro. I don't know why I read that as Marco. Oh, wait. Yeah, it is spelled Marco. Okay. So I'm not stupid. It is spelled Marco. Okay, yeah, Macro, honestly, I don't even know how you would use a macro for fishing, because you have to, like, move around a bunch. Hello there! We're here to conduct an inspection. Please comply. Hello there, sir. So you're posted up on the edge of your vessel. Would you happen to be a disgusting cheater, Mace? Macelord. 007X. Who's thinking about it? Now what about you, Mr. Skeleton? Mr. Skellybones, Virax? Have you been using any disgusting cheats recently? Oh my god, he's doing the worm. I've never seen a skeleton move that much. Well, while he simmers... Oh! You look familiar. Now I need to ask, my good boy, my good man. Have you been using any disgusting cheats, Mr. Frankster? When was the last time you took a shower? Uh, does anybody know if he's talking to me? Does Frankie have his game chat on? The game has a comms bug? That is unlucky as fuck. He doesn't appear to be saying anything? He's trying to. That's really unlucky if it's a comms bug. That's super unlucky. Is it on my side? Due to recent spam invites, they've tried to disable it. They may need to restart the session. Ah, okay. Because you can hear me, right, Jackler? You can hear me fine in-game? It's not on my side? Okay, yeah. That's my homeless man, don't mind him. Assuming you can maybe hear me. I'm gonna steal their pineapples while I'm here. I'm sure they don't mind. I guess I'm just gonna chill here. I'll post up. I'll post up dramatically. Oh, you gotta reset all the time, to get back, or get it back. Rip. Yeah. I'll tell them in chat, me. Yeah, take it easy. Spam ton. I appreciate you watching. Oh, I didn't even realize I'm talking in game. Whoops. Not that they can hear me, but, you know. I'm guessing the skeleton's reconnecting. Like, once I got onto their ship, I felt like I recognized the skeleton's name. I don't know who this mace person is, but I kind of recognized the skeleton's name. I was like, I feel like I've seen that name somewhere. And then I turn around, I'm like, oh, it's Frankie. That's crazy. Thank you for the lurk, Watermelon. I appreciate it. Hey, I mean, unless they do fix their audio, they wouldn't be mutes. I mean, I know they have mics. We'll see if they can get them to work. So the prediction, you know, depends on that. The spyglass is, let me check. I don't know the name of it. Nope. 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 Yes. It is the Spyglass of Skillful Steering. It's from a season pass. I couldn't tell you which one, but I have it. So, you know, that's something. I should probably, you know, look the occasion, not be literally naked. Let me make myself presentable for our guest. Even though I'm on their vessel, so technically I'm the guest. Should I just leave my pants off? I'm just gonna leave my pants off, and I'll see if they say anything. Guys, I'm tucking. This is gonna be the greatest steal. I'm tucking on their vessel. They're gonna have no idea what hit them. Hello, Jamiro TTV. Welcome in. How'd you get that red Oni mask? From one of the seasons, and I couldn't tell you which one. What's the fit, John? This is the fit. It's very fancy, I know. I feel like we need to take the hat off. The hat, it's a little bit too big without my long jacket. There we go. That's more like it. We'll see if they notice. Wish you could have gotten it. I mean, they may add it to the Emporium at some point. I don't know. I mean, it seems like they'll add anything to the Emporium. Catch anything? Well, I may or may not have caught a very notorious pirate known as Big Frankie. But he's fixing his audio, so, you know. We're kind of just waiting on him so we can talk to him. We'll see if they find me. I'm very hidden. Also, if anybody wants to join the Discord, here's the Discord link. While I'm here, might as well shout out my second channel. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna shout out Big Frankie. Can't speak. I think it's just Big Frankie. I should probably check. I don't remember if he has, like, letters or anything in his name. Before I give him a shout out. Let's see. It's 22. That's right. Big Frankie 22. There we go. So if y'all don't know who Big Frankie is, and he is currently the person we are tucked on his ship, go give him a follow. Great dude. How do you hunt cheaters? With vigor and vigilance. Has the Frankster fixed his communications? Is he able to speak now? Or hear me? One or the other.
Hello?
Ah, you're an audio. Hello there,
Hey,
Virex.
hey, hello, hello. Sorry, we all had
Greetings, my
our
boy.
comms off because of, you know. Yeah, people crashing your game. What's up? What's up?
Ah. Oh, we're just making sure you're not cheating. Making sure you're being good boys on the
No.
seas.
No cheating over here. No cheating.
Good, good.
Maybe some people I sail with, but not these guys.
It's a little bit suspicious, though. How do I know you're not, you know, picking up any of the cheats they're using?
I mean, I did switch off of Xbox after 3 years to PC, so there is a possibility.
Were you using pack files? Be honest with me, Vyrax. Were you using pack files to make your sales look like a silly cat?
I used pack files to set my fob to 40 because I feel it's more realistic to the actual pirate settings, like in the old times.
Mmm.
I hope that's okay.
I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
My God. This one's stinky. Very stinky. He's just emitting the smell. He's letting it all out. I need to go clean myself real quick.
Yeah, you better wash off. It's pretty pervasive.
It is quite potent. Is this like a homeless man you just like grabbed off the like
He's a
Fort
sea
Merrick?
hobo. You don't know about sea hobos?
I have run into I think 2 pirate hobos before. They were
Yeah,
interesting.
it's a thing.
Yeah.
So who's
Do
your
you
friend?
pay him?
Your friend's
Oh
very
yeah,
silent.
this is my homeless man. I do not feed him often, so he gets very hungry, and when I come across filthy cheaters, depending on my mood, I may just let him loose because he likes to eat anything, and he will eat the closest thing to him if he is very hungry. Yeah, so
He's very well dressed for homeless. He's done well.
well, it's more of I take it out of my own paycheck to dress him accordingly.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit intimidating when I'm doing an inspection and, you know, it's a normal crew and they're not cheaters and then they just see like a disheveled beast on my vessel just foaming at the mouth ready to rip them to shreds like a goddamn chicken strip.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, like, I gotta make sure he looks presentable while we're on the job.
He's very presentable.
Yes.
I mean, the fit is immaculate.
But I'm just saying, keep your fingers away, 'cause he does bite. I mean, you're fine 'cause you're bones. I don't think he's breaking through those things.
That's
He
true.
may
That's
take your
true.
crab,
I mean,
but
I
like,
don't know. This crab claw is pretty juicy.
yeah,
you know?
he may take that crab.
Yeah,
But I keep
I'll
him in
I'll
line,
stand
you
back
know.
here.
I save his insatiable hunger for the cheaters. And then, you know, I let him loose and he'll just tear him to shreds and then
That's
we
fair.
skin him alive and hang him from the bow
Yeah.
of our ship. Yep.
That's understandable. Yeah.
Now don't mind me, I'm just getting my report written down here. Make sure they know you're not
Okay.
cheating.
I appreciate that.
Of course, of course. Is the Frankster able to communicate, or is his, le audio fucked?
No. I had to, go to the Ferry of the Damned and return after, kind of readjusting my vocal cords to be able to come back here and speak with you. So they did not do that. I was the person that submitted to that, and it took a while to get back from the Ferry of the Damned. To be honest, I'm not sure why it took so long, but it took quite some time, more than usual.
Perhaps it's the cheaters trying to slow you down. They're grabbing at your
It
ankles, you
could
know,
be.
as you're going through the corporeal realm.
Yes, it could be.
Yeah. Alright, well, best of luck to you, gentlemen. I think that's everything I need. It's a pleasure
thank you.
inspecting you.
Yeah,
Make
it
sure
is.
to stay
It's a
safe
pleasure.
out
I
there.
appreciate it.
If you do come
Thank you,
across
thank you.
any cheaters, just make sure to let me know, and I'll handle them personally.
We will. We'll be in touch.
My homeless man is very hungry, and he's been needing a meal, so rest assured there will be nothing left of them.
That sounds good. I appreciate the work that you're doing, and thank you.
Of course. Godspeed. Cool. It's a shame that their audio was, I guess they turned it off. I'm not sure what, they were saying they were, like, getting targeted or something, is what I was gathering, and that's why they turned it off. I know I've been, like, targeted by cheaters before, where they just crash my servers, but I'm not sure how the comms, targeting works, unless they were just running into people that were just saying some bad stuff. Hey, welcome in, Architect. That's crazy, though, to run into Big Frankie. Can't stay long, but want to know if I bug in chat that you are indeed still alive and working on the game, and John will be in it. Oh yeah. It's good to hear. We have a full crew, so even if I was letting people join, there's no space. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Frybread. I'm kind of curious what Frankie's saying. Let me pull him up here. Let me give Vyrax a follow. I know I've seen his name
When is
before.
the
I think
last
he
time you
plays with
showered?
Frankie
Today,
a lot.
Grayer, today.
Let me.
Literally this afternoon.
Oh, headset battery. 1 second. Oh, headset battery.
There he is. Let me drop him follow there.
It's a great bit, Orb. It
If it
absolutely
lets
is.
me. There we go. You were the Burning Blade. Hey, nice.
Witchcraft?
Welcome in,
Wait,
Bulldog.
Oh, we have Hunter stuff too. We
Thank
gotta
you for
go
the
to
follow,
Hunter's
Skydex.
Hall. North Star, probably?
Let's see. So
North
that's
Star isn't as
Frankie.
fun.
There is somebody southwest of us. Let's run it.
Orb, thank you for lurking.
Is Sea Thieves actually fun? You've never tried it. It's much more enjoyable if you have friends to play with. I will say that. You got recordings of me trying to impersonate you, and the guy actually believed it. You got the same voice. Cool. What emissary flag you got up? I don't have any emissary flag up. I move in the shadow of darkness. Or I guess the darkness of the shadows. Unseen. Sound like Dan Advian? I feel like that's not the first time somebody said I sound like somebody by that name. I don't know who that is. But I may have to do some research. I'm pretty sure that's why I said Skynex. I probably just misread your message out loud, but I know what you're saying. I probably just read it weirdly. I tend to repeat people's messages, even if it's, you know, in first person from the message they've sent. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Also, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I... why didn't you repeat? What do you mean, why didn't you repeat? I don't repeat every message, but I repeat some. I'm not repeating everything that, gets put in the TikTok chat, I can tell you that much for sure. There's a couple weird things y'all say. Think it's the other person on your ship, if they just spoke, they sound like Dan from Game Grumps. You mean Jackler? I'm not gonna lie, I also haven't seen Game Grumps. Hey, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate Skydex. Also welcome in Cosmo. Welcome back AFK always. Ready to catch some more filthy cheaters before bed? Hell yeah. I mean, we're looking. We just ran into Big Frankie, which is crazy. Unfortunately, he didn't have his audio on. Or I guess his comms were turned off because people were bothering him, harassing him or whatever. I don't know what they were doing, but it wasn't good, so unlucky. That's crazy though. I'm not going to stop jumping. I have video game ADHD. What headset do you use? It is a Arctic 7 wireless SteelSeries. And I use the mic that is on the headset. We get the prediction running here. There we go. Thank you for your service, Mr. Anti-Cheat. Hey, I'll do my best. I'm not a big fan of Tall Tales, to be honest. The only Tall Tale I've completed is none of them. Yeah, there's not like a single Tall Tale I've actually completed. Buy you the Switch 2? No. Go ask Mudahar to do it. Mudahar will buy it for you. Hey, welcome in V2 with Cigar. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Have you played Sleeping Dogs? I've not. Is it like Watch Dogs, but instead of watching, they're sleeping? Glad you didn't run into me yesterday. You had a big, giant red boat. You mean the Burning Blood? Maybe I should shoot off a white flare, or we'll do a firework. This is how I communicate. A single firework. Hello there! We're here to conduct an inspection. We'll be there momentarily. Hello there, gentlemen.
Hey, what's up, man? No,
Not too much. We're just going around making sure nobody's cheating.
Are you friendly, my friend?
Hello there. I am friend, yes.
Okay.
Now, would you happen to be using any cheats or exploits? Hacks, anything of the sort?
No.
That is good. That is good.
Yep, sir.
What about, your crewmate here? Is he using any cheats or hacks? Mr. Yanni, the writer?
Están hablando, man. Ezequiel. ¿Qué? Está hablando.
I don't know Spanish.
He is not gonna use hacks.
He's not gonna use hacks. That's good. That's good.
No, we play on Xbox.
Ah, I see. That explains the Xbox cosmetics.
Yes.
Alright, well let me get this written down. I'll make sure Rare knows you're not using cheats.
So you the admin of the server.
What was that?
You are the admin of the server or
Not
something
sure
like that,
what
or no?
you're saying. Well,
If you're the admin,
I don't know what he's saying. I'm so lost. Is he trying to say admin? Is that what he's saying?
I'm a Peter man.
Oh, he's saying admin. I thought you were saying add me.
Pero es pana, es pana.
Ah, I see what you're
Anda a ver.
trying to say. I'm not an admin, no.
Oh,
I just
What are you
manually go
doing?
around and make sure people don't cheat.
okay,
Freelance, if you will.
okay.
Alright, well, best of luck. I gotta get back to hunting, so Godspeed.
Okay, man, see you. ¿Qué acaba de pasar, Peter man?
Yeah, I thought he was saying add me. I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna add a random person." Cool. I'm glad he was able to understand me, at least a good bit. I've ran into a couple like Spanish players, and they have like no idea what I'm saying.
What's up?
That'll buff out. That'll buff out. We have
Okay.
insurance.
Okay, see you, man. Uy, ya pensé que nos íbamos a morir ya. Nos cayeron, tío.
Okay. That's funny. The Xbox chipset will, never, ever suck at PvP. They will always never, ever suck at PvP. I think what you're trying to say is they will always suck at PvP with that chipset. They slowed down, as you were turning left behind them. That's funny. You've seen them on sloops, but, Briggs the first time? You mean the ship set or that specific crew? I mean, I've seen the ship set on, like, all kinds of ships. Love the grapple skin. Oh, you can get it from the shops. You just gotta bury 10 kegs, and then you can buy it. Also, thank you for the gifts. Spider, or what is it? Spiresy, and the guy, and Only Zen. I appreciate it. Nothing else? Probably dive. I'm going to go AFK for a moment. I'm gonna get something to drink. I shall return. Feel free to entertain my chat if you'd like. I now post up. Alright, I'll be back. Shouldn't take me long. Just gonna grab a drink and a snack. So, BRB.
Oh, it seems only right to open up the TikTok chat at the same time. Dang, Knight. Sounds like you need some blueprint in your life. Never a dull moment with the glory of the anti-cheat coming your way. That is true, you could be hunting cheaters as well. They won't find themselves. Adoption for the anti-cheat, that's a first. The anti-cheat is always accepting new members. All it takes is reporting a singular cheater, and then you're pretty much following the status quo. You're new here, is it going to be a while? It's going to be another 50-ish minutes, I would imagine. John shall be back momentarily, but for the time being, I am here to answer any questions or queries. As well as keeping a lookout for any additional vessels that are on the horizon. John is currently AFK, taking a break, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Probably just food, drink, and or just bathroom break. What's the word of the day? Good question. What is the word of the day? Intellectual. That sounds like a good word. Yeah, grog definitely would suffice as well. Ever seen a purely insufferable crew when hunting cheetahs? Well, with me joining John, I think I've come across 2, maybe? Wouldn't be able to remember the names if I'm completely honest, but I'd probably say about 2. International Grog Superstar. Sounds about right. The harvester of pineapples himself. And it appears that brig that we just spoke to has been attacked by a kraken behind us. Quite funny, to be fair. The quote of the day. That's a very good question. I feel like a good quote of the day would be, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift, which is why we call it the present.
Or, in other words, if you're bricked up, build a house. That's my motivational quote for the day. Alright. Have we seen anything? Is it looking pretty empty?
It's pretty empty here. The only thing I noticed was the brig that we just spoke to got attacked by a kraken.
Oh. Well, that sucks. For them. Oh wait, the brig as in Big Frankie? This brig? Or the last ship? Is the last ship
The
brig?
very last one.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha,
the last
okay.
one was a brig.
Well, they might be a little bit fucked. If it was Big Frankie's, they're fine. Other one, probably not great. Well, time to dive. We now disappear. Can never go wrong with some Master Oogway. Master Oogway is the GOAT. Hello, Nicole Chan. You want to server hop until I join you? Go for it. Very different quotes. To be fair, I have no idea what y'all were talking about. I just came back and heard that, so I said, you know what, I'm giving my own quote. What do you think of the new Sea of Thieves? I'm guessing you're asking what I think of the new Sea of Thieves trailer, the Season 17 trailer. I think it looks like ass, I'm not gonna lie. Granted, I imagine that's not showing everything that's being added, but also, adding a quest or a quest where you just cargo run literal kegs that have just been reskinned is really not that unique or new. Like, they used to have a quest, and they may still have it, where you can go to skeleton ports, dig up kegs, and then you can take it back and blow it up or sell it. Literally the same thing. So, unless they're doing something new, other than just reskinning a keg, I'm not a big fan of it. Ship not working, how ship not shipping, how ship underwater. Well, you see, when you dive to a location, it takes your ship underwater, puts you in a new server. Thus you are underwater. and then you emerge out of said water, no longer under the water. What can I say? I'm a bit of a Socrates of water. Oh, it's Sea of Thieves. That's what game it is. You hit Pirate Legend, any tips? Sell your soul to the devil and grind out Hourglass. Good luck. Say Goober. I say Goober all the time. I think I'm stupid. Am I not looking at the right side of the island? That's that, so it should be right here. And I would check it if I didn't have dudes on me. There we go. My god. Okay. How do you not get stunned after death, or dash? It is when you hit something, it doesn't stun. So, since I just hit a creature, a snake, it didn't stun me. Well, apparently the voyage is already complete, so fuck me, I guess. The new barrel kegs coming out are an insta-sink if detonated. Man, why the fuck would I care if they're insta-sink or not? I mean, it's still just a reskinned keg. It's not that creative. I mean, I'm sorry, but like, do better, Rare. If it's just an insta-sink keg, I mean, cool. I mean, if you got black powder kegs, if you know what you're doing, you may not sink, but if those blow up, you're pretty fucked. So, I mean, especially if you're on a big ship like a galleon. It's basically just a black powder keg. Or the ancient kegs, whatever they're called. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping there's more to it. And it's not, you know, just that. Because if it is just that, nah, I mean, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna probably continue to play Sea of Thieves, but like, I'm gonna be disappointed if it's just that. Today, the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. Man, I wish I came across somebody role-playing as Jack Sparrow. I never come across role-players. I just come across, a lot of mutes. Occasionally, the little goon that wants to sweat all over the people that aren't fighting back. Which has been a couple people today. You know, the good old toxic crews. Sometimes some fans, which are, you know, chill, at least. Yeah, I wish I ran into role players, though. What did the cheaters report from the stream? 0. You think we'd actually run into cheaters? No, sir. Today, it's people complaining that I'm not catching enough cheaters, as they do absolutely nothing to make a difference. So, you know. Thank you, Sea of Thieves, is what I have to say to that. It'll be fun the one time you, get to use it, then the other, Sea of Thieves, wait, then just another Sea of Thieves keg after that. I mean, not even, because it's not like you're using it for warfare, it's just a quest. I mean, I'm sure you could probably drag it along and try to get her on someone's ship, but... I mean... It's still just a keg. It's not that creative. They're all in Hourglass? Maybe. I mean, we could do Hourglass. But they are sometimes in the open seas. We'll see. We might do some Hourglass when we dive. Just found you on YouTube recently. Didn't know, you did lives on here too. That I do. You not be opposed to Hourglass after this Reaper? Yeah, I'm down. We can do it. I thought you got banned, John Anti-Cheat. When and where did you think I got banned? Before I even answer, I'm gonna ask y'all questions before you ask me questions. Do elaborate. When and where did I get banned? And how am I still playing this game? You're not complaining, you're just wondering because it says 6. No, you're fine. I'm not talking about you. I don't even know what. You're fine. I'm talking about somebody we ran into today that was just being a little shit. You saw something on TikTok? Well, what you saw was my own video of me getting kicked for anti-cheat violation. A kick is not a ban. I joined back like 5 seconds later. It happens all the time, because the anti-cheat's not very good. And if you do anything remotely not normal, like jump off a ship while you're running into an island, it said, nope, you're gone. Thank you, Woeful. Very good insights. He's a man of few words, but he's bestowed much wisdom upon us. Thank you very much. Where are you headed? Oh, we're going to a Reaper right now. Let's head straight for us. Thank you for the follow, I don't even know what. He's the nicest pirate on the Sea of Thieves. Yeah, it's just a kick from the as I explained, the anti-cheat being dog shit. Yeah, I'm not getting banned, I can guarantee you that. Though it is beyond me, why people try to, like, farm me. It's mainly sweats. Sometimes we'll come across sweats that know who I am, and then they just desperately try to spawn camp me. I was gonna say us, but it's not always when Jackler's here, but Jackler has been here a couple times when it's happened. I don't know why. Like, I'd get it if you're trying to fight, like, a really sweaty player, you know, like, I don't know how sweaty Hippo is, but, like, someone like Hippo or, I don't know, like Theb, somebody that's really good at the game and sweaty, that would make sense. I am probably the most dog shit Sea of Thieves player, or content creator, out of all of them. Literally name any Sea of Thieves content creator, and I'm probably significantly worse at PvP than they are. Because I don't PvP, I'm a role player. I don't know why people do it. Like, there's nothing to gain from it. You're not getting any cool clips. Literally nobody gives a shit if you kill John Anti-Cheat, because I'm a role player. I don't know why. And it's more common than you'd think. Hello, Clara, welcome in. Why did I say Clara? Like I'm Australian. Fucking Clara, welcome in. Clara, welcome in. No Peter Pan, or is Hook Peter Pan? Huh? What do you mean no Peter Pan? Oh, I see. I always read the, like, most recent message, and not the one before. So you're watching Hook, The Goonies, Muppet Treasure Island, and Pirates of the Caribbean on Sunday. Hell yeah. Something else you should watch, Steffi, if you haven't. Watch 10 Strong Boys. That's a pretty funny name. Watch Black Sails, the TV show. It's on Netflix. That one's good. There's some good pirate documentaries on Disney Plus, technically National Geographic. Those are good if you like history. And there is also a documentary on Netflix called The Golden Age of Piracy. That one's also pretty good. You're never touching PvP again if you can't help it. You're also a role player and you recently grinded out Hourglass for the Athena Blessing. Yeah, that's fair. I personally am not a big fan of PvP. I mean, I can do it. I'm alright at hand-to-hand PvP. I'm not very good at, like, naval. Oh, hi there. How you doing?
Greetings! Greetings, Bug Sensei.
Greetings indeed. Oh my god,
What's
are you Irish?
How are
I
y'all
just
doing?
hear
I
a
am
beautiful Irish accent.
Yeah, I'm fucking Irish as fuck, man.
That is a beautiful, not Irish accent.
Yeah, appreciate you, dog.
How you doing?
This thing's neat, bro. What the fuck is this? Yeah.
That would be a spear. Yeah. Now, would you or anybody on your crew happen to be cheating by chance? That's what we're here to check. Oh, we're going non-verbal.
I can't
Oh,
hear you, bro.
jumping
My fucking
communication.
ears are.
You can't hear me?
Fuck.
I'm trying to
burning your
talk to
shit
you.
down, bro.
That you are burning my shit down.
Burning it down. Burning it down. Burning it down. Where's your homie at?
Well, I mean, he's kind of dead. Yeah.
Type shit.
I guess nobody has their voice chats on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's getting... That poor Jackler. He's always getting killed.
You just doing accommodation real quick.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
worry about that
accommodation.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing to worry about here.
Oh, here comes his crewmate. Is your crewmate able to hear me? Hello, 10 strong boys.
I'm not sure about that one.
Wait, so you can hear me?
Hey!
Poor Jackler. Oh, I guess I'll just take my notes here. So would either of you gentlemen happen to be cheating?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you are cheating? What's your cheat of choice? It's kind of like your favorite cheat. He's thinking about it.
Yeah. Cheating. I actually teleported onto your boat. That's what happened.
No, I did see you climb the ladder. I don't think you were teleporting. Hello there, sir.
Sugmency!
How you doing?
Sugmency!
That is my name. Don't wear it out.
I'll tell you right now, my friend. None of
Yes,
us
sir.
are cheating.
That is good.
Okay?
Although your crewmate
We
did
are-
say he was cheating, so I'm trying to drill him and see what he's
We are
using.
using no cheats, I promise. I promise you this, okay?
I mean, that does
we
sound
are-
like something a cheater might
We
say.
are good
though,
pirates.
Yeah,
But
we're good-
we are good pirates,
we're good people,
but bad
man. We're good
pirates.
people, man.
I'm sure you understand.
It depends what bad we're talking about. Bad as in cheating bad, or bad as in pirating bad?
No, just, you're good old filthy thieving pirates,
Oh, naturally. Those are the best kind of pirates. As long as they're not
See?
using filthy cheats.
You understand. Us, no cheaters.
Good,
That is in the
good.
pirate code, my friend.
That it is. Let me just get this node down here. Put that there. Alright, I'll make sure Rare knows you're not using any cheats. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to do a little inspection of your ship. Just make sure everything's up to code.
Yep. You can follow me right
Yeah,
this way.
absolutely.
Alright. I'd take the fast way. Hello there, 10 strong boys. Quite the name.
What's up, you meatball?
Boy carrier. Just call me a meatball, what?
It's John Antichi, he's here.
That's right.
Mr. Anti-Cheat himself.
What do you mean that's right? Hold up. He answered my question when I didn't have my voice set on.
He disappeared.
Unless he was talking to his crew. A little bit suspicious. He just goes, that's right. Are those default cannons, and if so, how do you color the wood part of them? If you don't put on any cosmetic, it depends on the hull, but some hulls will just color the wheel and the cannons for you. Also think of the gifts, Time Maniac and Warlock Main.
There's no cheaters on this boat, I'll tell you.
Warlock
Mr.
Main,
John.
are you a Dark and Darker player? Is that what your username means? I am live on Twitch, yes. Can I make that? I might be able to make that. Alright, well I'm not seeing any cheaters on board. It's looking up to code, nothing
I told you, see
suspicious.
what I said?
Yeah, we're faithful pirates. We don't do none of that
Good pirates.
That's good, that's good.
shitty stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Let me get this in the records here.
So have you come across any real cheaters recently, John?
Not recently. The last one was about a week ago. They've been a lot less
Wow,
common.
not bad, not bad. What were they using?
Oh, quick swap.
Oof.
Yep.
That hurts.
It doesn't feel good to get hit by some quick swap.
No, that's right.
Alright. Well, you gentlemen stay safe out there. We gotta get back to
Thank you
hunting,
very much,
so...
John.
Mr. John,
Godspeed.
have a good one.
You too. Ooh. Yeah, I'll do my best, Lay. Welcome in. And Aldi. What are these guys smoking tonight? I couldn't tell you. Perhaps the devil's lettuce? Who knows? Could be overindulging on the grog. All that good stuff. There are some interesting people out there. That is true. Sloop on the left, awesome. Let me get a prediction rolling. Thank you for the follow, Whiskey Times. There we go. Oh, well, if you need people to play with, name is just a cigarette, but if you need people to play with, join the Discord. It is under my TikTok profile picture, and I'll put the link in Twitch for those in Twitch. I could put the link in TikTok chat. I don't know if y'all are able to, like, use links. I don't know if it works in TikTok, but there you go, in case it does. Thought I was in your server, but your ship just sunk. I mean, if you got a marker, like a Reaper's flag or the Reaper's mark, that's the best way to figure out if you're in my server. Because, I mean, we always look for it, so if we see it, we're gonna go to it. Can we copy and paste? Depends what you're copy and pasting. But sure. Oh yeah, was your ship dragging a sloop that just sunk? I think there is remnants of a ship here. Oh, never mind, I'm stupid, this is barrels. Although there was a sloop we're going after, I don't know if it sunk. But based on what Jackler was saying, it may have sunk. Thank you for the follow, New Year Productions. Oh, you're at Reapers? Gotcha. Yeah, you're definitely not in our server then. Unless you somehow snuck up there and sunk. He's a sneaky sinker. You'd love for John Anti-Cheat to roll up on you. just imagine. You like the new role coming in the game when they finally have a use to sell kegs? I mean, you can sell kegs. I mean, I imagine those quests are also just going to give you gold. I mean, quests don't even give you, like, rewards other than XP. So, I mean, really all you're getting is XP quests to go with your keg run. I'm not a big fan of it, I'm not gonna lie. It just looks like a reskin of the existing kegs thrown into a quest. That's not very unique. That's, like, not very new. Or creative. I mean, if they, in the trailer they said, like, gun running almost, so, I mean, if they have, like, some barrels full of guns and stuff, that would be cool. But based on what I'm seeing, doesn't look very fun. Kinda just looks like a reskin of shit. You catch a cheater, what happens? Do you actually get them banned? I do get them banned, if I run into an actual cheater. I send it into rare, and they do the rest. Isn't that classic Saw, making everything shiny again? That it is. That it is. And that's why you rarely will see me glazing an update, cause a lot of their shit is just reskin and stuff. Diablo 11399. Cool. Whale. Doing alright, Mega Martian, doing alright, welcome in. And Bowser Gaming, good to see you. Hello there. We come in peace. We're just here to do an inspection. Greetings. Hello there, Mr. Diablo. Diablo 11399. We got over here. Oh, I missed. I hit a tree. Okay. I'll be there momentarily. There we go. Hello there, sir. Well, I do need to conduct an inspection, and looks like you're about to run into a wall. Oh. Sir, are you trying to sink your own vessel? No? Let me help you out here. Poor guy's ramming into an island. What's he doing? I guess he really panicked out. He was like, oh shit, we're gonna sink. They're coming after us. Alright, well I need to know, sir, if you or your crewmate would happen to be using any cheats by chance. Cheats or hacks, anything of the sort. They're thinking about it. They're thinking real hard about it. That'll buff out. That'll buff out. Not poor Merrick hasn't been through enough. Would you happen to be using cheats by chance? A Abathuial, however I say your name. Sounds indigenous, maybe. Or like, Norwegian. Sub-German, maybe. Kinda sounds German. I don't think he speaks English. I'm not gonna lie. Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Well, hello, good sire.
Hello there. How you doing?
It's a fine evening.
It is indeed a fine evening. I'm just making sure nobody's cheating on the seas, but you would happen to be cheating, would you?
No, no.
That is good, that is good. You are pulling up with the water here. You may want to bucket that. You said it was Arabic? I've seen a lot of people saying that was Arabic. Yeah, like, I had no idea what you were saying. I was like, is that German, maybe? Alright, you're all patched up down there now. Oh. Let me see if I can join that guy real quick. Oh, so close.
Yup, you almost had it.
Hello there. Now the question is, has Mr. Diablo 11399 been using any cheats by chance? Your crewmate said he wasn't cheating. Like, I don't know if you've been using any cheats anytime recently.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, there we go. I can hear you.
Hello. Sorry, I was changing to game chat. It took me a while.
Oh, no worries.
Cheats. I play on PS5, so I don't think I can be. I can cheat.
PS5. Well, it's good that
Yeah.
you're not cheating. Let me write that down.
Thank
Make
you.
sure Rare knows you're not cheating.
Oh,
That'll buff out.
sorry about that. We're new drivers. We
Yes.
recently know how to drive. I'll fix this. No.
That's okay.
Well,
We have insurance. Well, I guess he's fixing it. How do you lunge so far? Sword dashing. You gotta, like, jump. You block before you do the sword dash,
okay,
and then
everything
jump.
is set. Should be. Don't see any holes.
Well, I appreciate that.
Here. Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you, but I can't accept bribes. I do appreciate it, though.
That's. Okay. It wasn't a bribe. It was a thank you gift.
I do appreciate the offer, but as mentioned, we can't
Okay.
accept gifts.
That's alright.
Against the
Thank
company
you so much,
policy.
brother.
Well, of course.
Okay. Thank you.
You stay safe out there.
Goodbye, brother.
Godspeed. Off we go. Gotta make sure
Captain.
we don't ram into him.
Captain.
There we go.
You're leaving
Oh.
me behind, Captain. My own captain abandoned me.
No. Almost got him. That's funny. Cool. But yeah, somebody was asking how you do the lunge. You block before you sword dash, and then you jump right as you do the dash. And that's how you do a long sword dash. So, a normal dash looks like this. I kind of bounced off the top there a bit, but that's a normal dash. You can move around if you block before you do it. That's how I'm like moving side to side. And it'll give you some more momentum. And then you jump right as you kind of get to like the sheen. Like there I just fucked it up. So I didn't get that airtime. But if I jump right as I do it, I get the airtime. That's how you do the good one. A mutiny, a sad sight to see. Yeah, we just witnessed a first-hand mutiny. Hello, Captain Buchan. Welcome in. Yeah, they were chill. I like those guys. Much chiller than a lot of the people we've been running into today. Sitting on 60 plus K channel points now, John. What are your thoughts on a Fall Guys community night where the winner gets the VIP redeem? Maybe. I wouldn't be against that. Is that them that just got krakened? Let's go help them out, if that's them. That is unfortunate if they just got krakened the second that we walked away. Yeah, let's go help them out. Go give these guys a hand. I do not or haven't played any of the Wolfenstein games, but I do own one of them, I think. No, I can't reach that far. Too far away. Is the Chillbone skin set rare now? I have no idea. Hey, thank you for the raid. Corbo Space Drift. Good to see you again. There we go, now I'm in it. Could you turn us to the side? I guess I'll swim, but cannon would be faster. Yeah, I don't know why I'm swimming. Cannon's so much faster. Thank you. I'm gonna go make sure they don't sink. How's your raid? Space Trip? What were you up to? Playing Sea Thieves, or who's trying to suck me? Hang in there, we're coming to help. Oh, there we go, just got on. Oh, well, there you go. You already killed it. Good shot. Modern Warfare 3 Zombies Night? Nice. I didn't realize Modern Warfare 3 had zombies. I'm guessing you mean like the new Modern Warfare, right? Or is that Modern Warfare 2? I don't know. It's confusing when they name all the the Modern Warfare games the same as their old ones. Need to play CSOE again? I guess you mean Sea of Thieves again. Probably due for an I can't speak. Due for an inspection.
Captain,
Open world instead of round. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I guess I didn't realize that the new Modern Warfare had zombies. That's cool. Well, best of luck, gentlemen. Looks like they had it handled.
Thank you for support, I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's see. What time is it? Oh, I see. We're almost at 3 hours. Yeah, let's give them all the stuff. Ooh. Oh no, they're leaving. They're leaving. We gotta turn around. They're leaving without taking the stuff we're trying to give them. They can't leave without accepting our gifts, our unconditional gifts. What did they take this for? Let me equip my sword. There we go. Oh yeah, sorry, I need to... So, that's how I spell your name. There we go. There's a shout out. Also check him out. You have a Reaper flag up near Port Merrick? Nice, nice. I will take a look for it. We have some things for you. There you go. Battle buff out.
Well, sorry.
Could have sworn we had a storage crate, but I guess not. Oh, okay. I don't know how that canceled that. Lovely. Yeah, they can have this stuff. I'm not gonna use the cannons or really any of this. Now I return to the ship. That should be good. Love when Jackler actually talks. He's got a great accent. You may have to start talking some more then. How's your game running so smoothly? Because, let me show you. This is why my game runs very smoothly. I got my graphics all the way down. You just dove on Hourglass by a cheater. This is unacceptable. Well, we'll have to look more into the Hourglass then. Yeah, what's up? What am I? Oh, yeah, ship. Cheaters on our right, the ship? What do you mean cheaters? Looks like a normal ship to me. I mean, they could be cheating, but... It's moving up and down. You know, gonna be crazy. Crazy thing to say. But believe it or not, when ships are in the water, they tend to go, like, up and down. It's like waves. Water momentum. Though I do see the up and down you're talking about. That shit's going airborne. God damn. Oh. What the fuck? Thank you, Sea Thieves. Perfect game. No flaws. I'm guessing this prediction was for those guys, and they weren't mutes, so put that in. That's a little suspicious, not gonna lie. That's 10 strong, boys. Let's go double back and make sure they're not cheating the second we left. Hey, potato enthusiast, welcome in. Well, I guess we already know the answer to the prediction, but oh well. Take me away. Oh, hi there, skeleton ship. We really are getting rared. Skeleton ship, Megalodon that I just pissed off, and fog, lots of fog, and a ship teleporting in the sky. Lovely. Oh, nice. They had kegs on their ships. Well, that was easy. They had 2 kegs on their ship. Yeah, I don't think they're recovering anytime soon from that, that's for sure. Thank you for the follow music. Would you like to talk some more about history, as we have in previous streams? Normally, I would say yes, although this is going to be our last inspection. Because we're at 3 hours. So I'm going to be hopping off soon. We're going to just question the goons here, see why their ship was teleporting. And then, yeah. If they were at Reapers, we just went past Reapers. My god, this fog is terrible. Can't see anything. Feel like the opinions get switched around because, you keep voting, thinking it's no. Yeah, I may have to change it to be a tad bit more straightforward. I do hear cannon shots. Thank you for the follow, Crummet. Yeah, this fog is terrible. I can't see anything. I cannot see. I'm legally blind by the fog. Well. Doesn't seem there's anybody at Reapers. I guess I'll go shoot myself out and see if I can spot anybody. Yeah, I don't see shit. Would it be alright if after this inspection you check Port Merrick? Need clarification before continuing your day? I can check on the map. We're not sailing all the way over there though, unless there's somebody there with a marker. Where's that? There it is. Yeah, I don't see any markers, so. Just go towards the sound. That's the way to do it. Yeah, I'm playing on PC. I just play with the controller. I like those emotes. Potato enthusiast. How does your phone know you started Sea of Thieves again? I don't know. It's always watching. Oh yeah, and there's the Discord. Thank you for putting that in chat. If anybody else wants to join, feel free to. Next stream will be Wednesday. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hello! Is there anybody out there? Wilson! Wilson! Come back to us, Wilson! Oh yeah, always gotta plug the Discord. The fog is nasty, I can't see anything. There once was a ship that set to sea. The name of the ship was Rare's Anti-Cheat. And every time we went on the seas, we get rared. Soon day the weathermen come, bring me a fuck ton of fog. And then I say to myself, please fucking go away, fog. Bum 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 bum. I don't know where the fuck we are. Oh, see the fireworks though. I'm just gonna swim in this general direction. Follow me. I see fireworks. Yeah, I don't know why there's so much fog. I hope I see something over there. You think the cheaters are hiding from me? Yeah, they summoned the fog to stop us. Thank you, thank you. What can I say? I'm somewhat of a vocalist. Oh, I hear cannon shots. Oh, hi there, shark. Oh, he ate my ass. Anyways. Don't mind me. I do like Star Wars. I like OG Star Wars. I liked Andor. Andor was good. Realized how, like, poor we are as far as food goes. You know, I would shoot off fireworks, but I think we may have donated them all to charity. Yeah, we don't got nothing. Long time no see.
Mr.
Well, that was a terrible sword dash. Now, we need to ask you a question, gentlemen.
How's it going?
We saw your ship in the distance, and it was ascending to the heavens. It was glitching up and down. That wouldn't happen to be the work of you gentlemen, would it?
Why, no, of course not.
Are you sure about that? Were you
Uh,
propelling your vessel into the high skies?
I'm most positive that we weren't doing that, my good sir. It's just very high waves, as you can see.
I will say, the weather hasn't been great with all this fog. I couldn't see shit.
Yes. No, agreed. This fog was terrible.
Mm-hmm. I must say, 10 Strong Boys is looking very dapper.
Just another day in the life.
A man of true
Welcome aboard.
sophistication.
I'm a man of class and dignity.
That he is. Alright. Well, we were just making sure, you know. Just want to make sure you weren't toggling the second we left.
No, of course not.
That is
I'm a man
good.
of
That
class
is
and
good.
dignity. I would not allow for that to happen.
Good. I trust you, Mr. 10 Strong Boys, to keep these our pirates in line. Share them your
They're
wisdom.
under my gruesome watch.
Yes. Godspeed to you, gentlemen. We do have some cheaters to catch. Just making sure, so. Stay safe out there. Thank you for the follow, Cursol. Style that man below deck had. Yeah, he's a little fancy looking, a little sophisticated. You have tips on making money? You gotta get on your hands and knees and beg people to join your alliance, and then, have them work for you. That's the best way to make money. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Static. Thank you, Megalodon. Well, the predictions... I'm just gonna delete the prediction because we've already inspected that crew. We were just making sure they weren't doing anything out of the ordinary, you know. This the real anti-cheat? No. And not today, we haven't found any cheaters. The game's Sea of Thieves. Alright, well. I don't blame you, Lou. I don't blame you. There is a pretty large portion of the community that's pretty toxic. I should say player base, but yeah. Alright, well, that's the stream. That's all for me. I appreciate y'all for watching. It's usually $40, $20 if it's on sale. If y'all want to come over to TikTok, or Twitch, sorry. If those on TikTok want to come over to Twitch, feel free to. We're gonna raid into another streamer. Yeah, it is free if you have Game Pass. Yeah. Need you in South America? Too many cheaters down there? Well, I am the closest to South America, so I'll have to see if I can get into South American servers. Although I don't speak a lick of Spanish, so I'm probably not gonna understand like half the people. Alright, well, thank you for watching TikTok. Take it easy. Goodbye now, TikTok. Let me end TikTok. Alright. Ronalist is drawing. I think I might raid Big Frankie, because we did run into Big Frankie. I think it's only natural that we should raid him. That's assuming he's live. I don't actually know if he's live. Raid Sugbensei. No, that's a good raid. You know, matter of fact, we're gonna shout out Sugbensei. Great streamer, guys. I've never met him before, but great streamer. Make sure to follow Sugbensei. He's a very cool guy. Now, Sandromeda is more the forte. As you say, they're on Sea of Thieves. Although the Frankster is live. I might raid Big Frankie just because he's live, and then, you know, I like my homie Big Frankie. Yeah, this person's not even here. They're AFK. They're not even in the game. Yeah, we're gonna raid my boy Big Frankie. We could raid his crewmate. Virax.
Darth Watto got Orb. Did you know that we know Darth Watto?
I'll raid it. I'll raid his crewmate. We'll raid Virax. Oh, he's AFK. Why is everyone AFK? I just want to raid you and give you my viewers. Why are you all AFK? Well, I guess we're raiding Big Frankie because he's not AFK. Why do you do this to me? I want to do my job. Alright, there we go. He legit, just this moment went AFK. Oof. Man, that's unlucky. That's fine. We'll just raid Frankie. Alright, well here's the raid messages if anybody want to join. Let me end that prediction. Nope, there's not one running. I lied. There you go, take your pick. Let's see who you told me to raid.
Crim got banned and unbanned. I didn't see that. Wait.
I mean, they're not playing Sea of Thieves, so I kind of prefer raiding people that play Sea of Thieves. Sorry, but maybe next time. I sometimes will raid people that are doing our categories, but I mean, I prefer Sea of Thieves. But if anybody wants to join, there's the Discord. Yeah. Yeah. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Very cool. Pretty cool. Have fun. Bye bye.
Dude, they just roll out. Yeah, we're done. They're really taking their time on this. They're really
Whoops.
taking their time. Oh my god, Bug Sensei with the raid. Yo, what's up, John? John, how's it going, brother? Dude, thank you for bringing the friends and family on over. What's up, dude? Swiggity swoogity. Coming for that booty. Of course he is, of course. Potato, Blue Code, 98 Dragons. Empyrean, welcome on M. Music. Shmear, Shemir, welcome in.